Hi everyone, it's me Marco Antonio Falla. Today's video is related to marketing. But what's marketing? Remember, marketing is just defined as putting the right product in the right place, at the right price, at the right time. To understand this, let's talk about the marketing mix and the four P's of marketing. The marketing mix is used in business to reach the objectives and to plan and visualize their strategy. The four P's are controllable variables, which have to be carefully managed and must meet the needs of the defined target group of customers. Let's see the four P's in detail. The first P is for product. When placing a product within a market, many factors and decisions have to be taken into consideration. These include product design. Will the design to be a unique selling point of the organization as we saw it with Apple in iMac or iPhone? The second one is the product quality. Quality has to be consistent with other elements of the marketing mix. A premium price strategy has to reflect the quality offered in a product. Another one is the product features. What features will you add that may increase the benefits offered to your target market? And the fourth one is branding. A brand is a tool used by an organization to differentiate itself from other competitors. Think about Nike logo and how this influences people's ideas of the product. The next piece for price. Pricing is one of the most important elements of the marketing mix, as it is the only one of the four P's which generates a turnover for the organization, because the other three P's are just costs for the organization. Pricing should take into account the following factors. First one, cost of producing the product. The next one is prices the competitors charge. Another one is the company objectives. The fourth one is the target group. And finally, willingness to pay. Also, there are three main pricing strategies an organization can adopt. They are: the first one, penetration pricing. It means that the organization sets a low price to increase sales and market share. Another one is skimming pricing. The organization sets an initial high price and then slowly lowers the price to make the product available to a wider market. The objective is to skim profits off the market layer by layer. And the other strategy is competition pricing. It means that setting a price in comparison with competitors. The next P, the third P is for place. This refers to how an organization will distribute the product or service they're offering to the end user. An organization must distribute the product to the user at the right place at the right time. There are two channels of distribution they can use. The first channel is the indirect distribution. It means it involves distributing your product by the use of a middleman. For example, a manufacturer sells to a wholesaler, and then the wholesaler sells to a retailer. And finally, the retailer sells to the end user. The other channel is the direct distribution. It means it involves distributing directly from a manufacturer to the final customer. For example, Dell Computers sells directly to its target customers. The advantage of direct distribution is that it gives a manufacturer a complete control over the product. And finally, the fourth P, for promotion. A successful product or service means nothing unless the benefits are communicated in an effective message delivered through a channel that is seen or heard by the target market. Examples of these channels include advertising, public relations. It means developing positive relations with the media. Personal selling, it means selling a product or service one to one. Direct mail, sports sponsorships, so very common here in Colombia and many countries, especially with soccer. And finally, in store promotions. Well, not finally, there are many others. Examples with effective message strategies include Nike with Just Do It, or Apple with Think Different. And finally, we have, for example, McDonald's with I'm loving it. Well, now let's move to our learning objectives.